Hey, what's up, OV Tribe? We just got to the outside skirts of Canyonlands National Park. You can look back here, you'll actually be able to see Canyonlands. Me and my brother Trevor. He's gonna act as the tour guide for this weekend. We are going to be taking the bike here. Where we're gonna be camping is in the Dollhouse Campground, which is just below, just downriver from where Green River and the Colorado River meet. Should be pretty cool. That's right where it flows, or a little bit below us is right where it flows into Lake Powell. So it's gonna be a pretty cool sight to see. There's some hikes that we hope that we can run out on. Stay tuned, it should be really cool. Well, we made it to the infamous Butch Cassidy's home. Except for there's not much left other than this sweet fireplace. So this was a part of the original cabin. It's like sandstone. I mean, it's like mud, isn't it? It's just got mud with different rocks right there along with the lizard. What's up, everybody? He's just protecting the chimney here.
So when Butch Cassidy would, after he'd rob a bank or a train or something, when the pressure would get hot, he'd come down here and hide out because it was just a maze of canyons. A lot of men never even found this place until after he was done using it, but it was quite an infamous outlaw hangout. Butch Cassidy, Sundance Kid. There's a whole crew of people that would come out here whenever they'd get in trouble. They kept chickens, cows. They just lived down here because they wouldn't go too far away from the water. And then whenever they'd come, there'd be plenty of food and meat to eat.
Yeah, there's a stream that's just right back over here. And it's probably one of your only sources of water out here. There's probably a few, but this is probably the biggest one, which is why I would guess they'd choose this particular spot. Below us, there's more of a maze of canyons that that you could lose people in if they ever did get found. They could have easily disappeared into the maze of canyons. Maybe we'll get a chance to look at those as well. This is definitely one of the more beautiful parts of anything we've seen in the, what, 70 miles we've driven since we left the pavement. Having a green bottom like this with some trees down there. You definitely see why they set up camp right here. Well, it got pretty rugged pretty quick. You can definitely tell how you could lose someone in this type of country. If you knew these canyons better than the other guy, you could be gone in a heartbeat. Coolest camp award goes to these guys. Rappelling right off the front of their car. Straight into a slot canyon. Oh yeah. Panoramic point. Holy smokes. Quite the cliff we're on. Ooh, buddy. All right, so we made it out here to an overlook. Right over here, we've got Panorama Point. So we're gonna hike out there and get a pretty cool look of everything, but definitely wanted to show you this area here. So right out here is where we're gonna be going tomorrow. This is the Maze District of the Canyonlands. This is really some interesting country. You typically think you could just kind of drive straight there, but in order to get there, we'll actually get dropped off on this end, hike down the canyons, do some canyoneering to get to the bottom. Overall, it's just an amazing place. This is definitely one of the most breathtaking views I've ever seen. But let's go hike out to Panoramic Point and see what's out there. Well, we made it out to Panoramic Point. It's truly one of those places that just makes you feel so small. Kind of paints a different picture on your life and perspective of things. As I sit here and look around and see how big and vast the world is, kind of makes you realize how trivial some of the day-to-day stuff is in life. And that's definitely something that I really look forward to when I get out and go outdoors. If you haven't been to Canyonlands National Park, I definitely recommend it. But we are gonna go hop back on the motorcycles. We've got about 15 miles to get back to camp. So we're gonna log about 80 miles on the dirt bikes today. And tomorrow we're gonna do about another 80. We decided to go out of our way and go up and do Horseshoe Canyon. So I'm probably gonna put the phone down for the evening and kind of enjoy where we're at right now. But tomorrow we should be back at it and showing you some really cool places out here in Canyonlands.